Hey everyone, I'm Hannah and welcome to my video. So I made the decision to close my P.O. box at the end of August, and I made a deal that if you guys sent me something by the end of August that I would open it in an unboxing video here on YouTube. So that's what this is. I thought it'd be a cool way to kind of send off my P.O. box in style, and you guys really delivered. And to those wondering why I closed the box, it was I wasn't getting a lot of mail, maybe 1 or 2 envelopes a month, and so I just couldn't justify the price anymore, and at the end of August was the next pay cycle, so my box was going to expire, and I just thought that it was pretty good timing and I would just let it expire. Doesn't mean I'm quitting the internet or anything, it's just, you know, you can't send me mail anymore. That's all. Now with that out of the way, I'm very excited to see what you sent me. I have it all sitting next to me. I'm going to start with envelopes and then work my way up to the packages. The first one is this really well decorated envelope from one of my viewers named Anna. I'll show you the other side because, oh my gosh, it's a pizza box. I almost don't want to ruin the envelope in any way. It's a work of art. Now just for time and privacy reasons, I'm not going to read the letters out loud unless there was something funny that I should say on camera. You know, I want to kind of protect you guys. So Anna had mentioned to me beforehand that she was going to send me some tea, which I thought was really nice because tea is one of my favorite beverages besides water. So there's a little packet of Bromley tea with healthy antioxidants, a slew of stickers. I should have expected that because the envelope was decorated so fun. There's a recipe for monster cookies, probably to go with the tea, a really rad watercolor bookmark, and then on the back it has a quote from Jane Austen. "There is a stubbornness about me that never can bear to be frightened at the will of others. My courage always rises at every attempt to intimidate me." Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. And scene. And a letter. The letter explained a few things, like the tea is one of her favorites to have right before she goes to bed, and the monster cookies are her grandma's recipe. So that is really special. Thank you very much, Anna. The next is another very colorful envelope from Dejuna, and it says, "Girls just want to have fun." Yes, they do. I never know if something's gonna like fall out at me, like confetti. Oh boy. So first, there's a cute little handmade card with deer all over it. And then there's a lot of words that I'm gonna read on the inside of the card, but before I do that, I'm gonna skip ahead. So there's a trading card with Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. A Brewers trading card. Oh my gosh, did you know that my brother Ethan is obsessed with the Brewers? He's probably gonna fight me for this. A Garbage Pail Kids card of Da-Da-Dana. And a few sheets of pizza notebook paper. Now let me check what's in this little one. It's just a tiny stickers. Ooh, cute. It's a rabbit, a cat, anime, a cat, a lot of cats. Another cat. Wow, it's like I'm obsessed with cats or something. So in the card she says a lot of really nice things, and she says that none of the cards or anything were thrifted or vintage, but I don't mind. They're cool nonetheless. And she also mentioned that some of her favorite videos are ones with my brother, so it works that I'm going to give him that trading card. So thank you very much, Dejuna. Next is a mystery envelope from Devin, who Devin has been sending me quite a bit of mail. He thrifts postcards. He's been thrifting me postcards. This doesn't feel like a postcard, but let's find out what it is. Just a quick letter. It says, "Hannah, I hope you like the Pokemon card. Devin." So he sent me a Pikachu Pokemon card. I have not held a Pokemon card in my hand since the 90s. So thank you very much for that throwback, Devin. The next one is a shiny pink bubbly mailer from Canada. You have to say that or else it doesn't count. So this is from Madeline up in Canada. Ooh. I forgot. She told me she was going to send me this. Sorry. But now I see it. Oh my gosh. So she said that she had thrifted a Garfield pin. And when she said she thrifted it, I did not expect it to be the same size as my face. So it says, "Start each day with a smile and get it over with." And then there is a little card. "Hi Hannah, hope you enjoy this button. Lisa Frank coloring page on the back of this note. Signed, Maddie." Oh, I will have fun with a Lisa Frank coloring page. Thank you very much. We are moving right along. Then I have 2 things from the same person. People Are Strange, aka Bowie. She is in the Netherlands. People in the Netherlands know who I am. Aw, it's a kitty. And a little note. So she did a spoiler alert of what's going to be in this box. She said that she couldn't add anything personal in the box, so that's why she sent the card. Let's look at this together. So she says it's a mug, and that makes sense because the box says fragile all over it. Oh, perfect. It says, I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And then I'm wearing the red lipstick. Oh, and then it already has like the lipstick mark on the back from drinking it. I recognize that mark. This is perfect. It's gonna go so well with the tea that I got in the other envelope. Thank you, Bowie. Next I have a red envelope which matches everything today. So this is from Yvonne. She's one of my dedicated viewers slash friends out in California. Oh. So earlier in the year, no, it was probably back at Christmas time, she had told me how she was wrapping Christmas presents in vintage Cabbage Patch Kids wrapping paper. That's a mouthful. And she actually sent me some of the wrapping paper. Oh, and then there's the Care Bears. Oh my goodness. That is so thoughtful. This is going in my collection. And then of course an envelope. So the card just explains a little more the history of the wrapping paper, and what it was is that her sister had found it at an estate sale in Orlando, Florida, and then wrapped some other Christmas gifts in it. That was what it was. I kind of muddled the story. So that makes it even better. This has been all around the country. That is awesome. Thank you, Yvonne. Next is a yellow envelope from Jen. And I've never met Jen in real life. She's been following me for years. But I feel like if we knew each other in real life, we'd be like thrifting best friends. We just are always on the same wavelength. And this sounds like cassette tapes, so I'm going to try to figure out how to get it open. Bingo, it's cassette tapes. So cassette tapes, a little card with an explanation, her business card. So the cassette tapes, we have the Psychedelic Furs, which I do not have. Pat Benatar, Wide Awake in Dreamland, because I have a really hard time finding Pat Benatar music. And finally, a New Kids on the Block. I do not have this one. You nailed my music taste. I can read her card. So she says, you wouldn't say no to a few more cassettes, would you? Some of these might be duplicates for you, but knowing how easy these tapes break, it is always good to have a backup on Pat Benatar. Very true. Do you know who the Psychedelic Furs are? You will once you play the B-side. I was thinking, don't they play the Pretty in Pink song? Yes, the Pretty in Pink song. Nailed it. These tapes were all thrifted for 25 cents at the local Goodwill outlet store. Oh, and I tested them all in my player and they all work. Score! I hope you enjoy them, though I can't make any promise with that early New Kids on the Block album. And Jen, I'm going to take a guess that you used an actual typewriter to make this card. And if so, that is awesome. So, thank you very much, Jen. This next package is from my friend Laura. So Laura and I met through fashion blogging a gazillion years ago. And then we kind of do the pen pal thing. I'm not that great at being a pen pal, but she is tops at it. This thing is stuffed. So like I said, she's really good at this mail stuff. Pour it out. Hopefully nothing's gonna break. Woo! Ooh, okay. Ooh, things are flying. Okay, there's a pin. Oh my gosh, it's a Swatch Watch pin. And this one fell here. It says New York, and it's like a neon pink. Those are cool. The card. Ooh, there's a bubble envelope. It's another pin. This one is from Valley Cruise Press. It's a plant in a pot. Cute. There's a book. It's called Color and Fashion, A Guide to Coordinating Fashion Colors. That's good because now that I work at a retail store, I should probably brush up on everything. From the looks of it, this looks like it's early 90s. 1990. I know my vintage. And then she's got some clothes. Ooh, cute. It's a black and white polka dot skirt. Classic. And something floral. Oh, like a floral midi skirt with very autumnal colors. Ooh, it's got like buttons halfway down and then it's just a slit. Scandalous. And then there's a card. I'll see if that reveals any information. It's an overdue book note. Just says, Hannah, I thought your P.O. box deserved a proper send-off. Hope you enjoy these goodies. XOXO, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Oh, I just found another pin. It says, Shout NYC, and it's black. I hope there's not another one. Well, I hope there is, actually. Okay, I think I got them all. So somehow the next clip just disappeared, so I'm just going to tell you the gist of it. So I was opening this box with the Funko box, and this is from Lydia, and what you missed in the video is that I unwrapped two bracelets. There's this green one that has a cassette player charm on it, Where's my camera? And then this pink one that has a cassette tape charm on it. If things suddenly look different, it's because my camera just died right before I was about to find out what was in the box. Oh my goodness. Even more suspense. This is a box of New Kids on the Block pins. New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to buy more jackets just to put them all on. Wow, I have never seen so many New Kids on the Block pins in my entire life. What in the world, Lydia? This is so awesome and weird and awesome. I need to open the letter now because I need to know the story. Why does one person just have all of these pins? Cute envelope and stuff, by the way. So it's got cactuses on it. Let's find out. Ooh, okay. Okay, so the story is, when she was 15, she found a cardboard display of New Kids on the Block pins at a garage sale for $3. So she included some of the doubles. And she says, I know you appreciate a good deal, so I wanted to share that both the bracelets cost less than 27 cents to make. She's been buying all of her beads and charms on eBay for less than 27 cents a lot. She also says that I am personally responsible for her buying Blossom dolls because she saw them in the background of one of my videos. I'm trying to think of what video that would be because the dolls actually belong to my sister. We haven't lived together in quite a few years, so it must have been an older video. Anyways, thank you very much, Lydia. I am both honored and surprised and just in shock. Next, I've been very curious about this box. It is a Conair Turbo Dryer box, and I didn't know that you could just send a packaged box like this in the mail, so this is very interesting to me. I'm curious if it really is a turbo dryer. Oh, before I open it, this is from Carla. All I see is the butt of a McDonald's bag. Is that what, no, you call them the bottom. They're not called butts. This is an old school McDonald's bag back when Beanie Babies were really big there. So this has to be the 90s, right? 1998. And inside, more New Kids on the Block. Oh my gosh, you found the videos. So we've got New Kids on the Block Hanging Tough, New Kids on the Block Step by Step, New Kids on the Block Hanging Tough Live, and New Kids on the Block Step by Step cassette. Look at that. You guys are personally responsible for my New Kids on the Block collection. I will never have a need again to buy any New Kids on the Block stuff. And then there's a card. So in the card she explained the story behind the finds. So the videos were found at a rummage sale. And the bag she put them in is just a bonus thrift find. And the whole Conair box was just whatever she had to put it in because she was in a time crunch. So now we all know. I like to know the story behind my stuff. So this is really awesome. Thank you very much, Carla. I have 3 boxes left, and this is actually the biggest of all 3. I know I said I was going to build up to the biggest one, but I know what's in this. I know some of it. This is from Holly. And Holly started following me a few years ago on YouTube right before she opened her own thrift store in Nevada, so she was kind of like gathering some ideas, or just like I maybe gave her some opinions even though she didn't ask for them. So actually at the time that she started watching me, she was going to send me something, and that was like 3 years ago. And I finally got it. It's Christmas! It's Christmas! It totally feels like Christmas. So on top she's got Christmas paper. There's a card. I'm going to save it. So under that is, it's too big for my lap. This is a vintage Popples bed sheet, and inside, I don't even have to open these to know what they are. These are bath bombs. Either that or really good smelling stink bombs. Holly sells bath bombs in her thrift store, which I'm going to leave a link down below in the description box to the Facebook page for Holly's store, so in case you're ever in the Nevada area and you want to go thrifting, I would highly recommend her store. It is super cute. These sound like cassette tapes. I like the stickers too. I noticed them on the front of the box. I see them here. Really 80s style. I'll probably find out if they're really vintage because they look like they're vintage. They're vintage, right? Oops. So we've got Rock of the 80s Volume 14 because I love me a compilation cassette tape. And then Heart. I have some Heart, but I don't think I had this one. Cool, cool. And then these are some Freeman beauty mask because I do love me a good mask. So there's the pomegranate one and a charcoal cleansing clay mask. Those sound good. I can already see that this is Care Bears. Oh, cute! Okay, so it's the book set. Some of the books anyways. Clearly, I'm an adult who cannot read because this one is Rainbow Bright. I like them all nonetheless. Oh, this looks cool. This is Coloring the 80s, Relax and Rewind. I do have a 80s coloring book, but it's not this one. This one looks radical though. Oh, look at that. They're the stickers, and they are vintage from 1981. Holy cow. I'm surprised they still stick. I've gotten stickers from like the early 2000s that don't stick. Something smells like berries. I think it's just the bath bombs. They make the whole package smell good. Well, now I don't have to save the stickers as much because you sent me my own stickers. Way to look out for me, Holly. Then there are some travel guides to Nevada. Are you trying to tell me something, Holly? And lastly, the thing that I knew about that you didn't know about is Dirty Dancing, the board game! I don't even remember what this was about. It's the passion of the dance, sweetness of first love. Relive it all in Dirty Dancing the game. You'll have the time of your life. Oh, you can bet I'm going to make my friends play this even though they could care less about Dirty Dancing. I will make them care. And then there's the envelope to the wonderful Hannah R. Is that me? Okay, so in this card, first she has a nice personal message and then spoiler alerts for the box. So here's a list of everything she sent. She wishes it was more. Why? This was so much. It's more than I expected. All I expected was the Dirty Dancing game. So first there's some great smelling face masks. Treat yourself. The Dirty Dancing game that started it all. 2 cassette tapes. 3 Care Bear kids books and 1 Rainbow Bright. They were so cute I had to add them. And the fabric, I looked it up and forgot the toy line reminded me of Care Bears. Maybe you will be inspired to get crafty with it. They're popples, right? I said popples. I've never seen popples or know anything about popples, but I think somebody else has mentioned it to me in a video because I'm pretty sure it's popples. 80s coloring book, duh, and stickers. Gummy bears and Fruity Galaxy bath bombs. I'm obsessed. And some local maps and whatnot, LOL. Holly, you sent way more than enough. Thank you so much. The last 2 packages are both from a viewer named Angela, and they both say fragile, so that's piqued my curiosity. I will start with the smaller one. And oh, that big one is heavy. So on top is a pack of tattoos because I love me a good temporary tattoo. Butterflies, some flowers, stars, and some words. Cute. There's just like, she really stuffed this box. She must be a professional. Got some paper products. Delighted. A spooky looking envelope. Cute. So this is some more paper products. These would probably be great bookmarks. All kinds of little motivational quotes. Do your best. It's enough. Then some stickers. Or, no, I think these are tattoos because they're backwards. So that's how you put them on yourself. Right? I like the subtle Halloween theme. This is a bag that has spiders and spider webs. The inside, it's got some pins. Oh, these are so cute. It's a donut and a mug of coffee. And this is bacon and eggs. They got little faces on them. So this is interesting. I've been pulling things from the outside of the box because the inside looks like this. A bunch of tiny packages with the Hulk on them. My guess is they're cassette tapes because, you know, I know what a cassette tape looks like. Ah, it's a lunch bag with the Marvel superheroes. In bag number 1, we have Gloria Estefan, Greatest Hits. Should I like try to take a guess and then pull it out and see if I'm right? I don't know. Michael Jackson. Nope. Midnight Oil, Diesel and Dust. I'm going to be completely honest. I am not familiar with this artist, but that's good. Introduced me to something new. Maybe Genesis? Nope, not Genesis. This is South Pacific. Oh, this is an original Broadway cast. Oh, Broadway, because I'm in a play. I'm not familiar with this. Again, something new. I'm going to quit guessing because clearly I'm not good at it. I could have had a chance this time. It was Madonna. Who's That Girl? The soundtrack from the movie. Madonna, True Blue. Like, this is already plenty, and there's still more at the bottom, and then a whole nother package. You are spoiling me, Angela. More Madonna. This is Like a Prayer. I actually do not have this one. Madonna. Oh my gosh. I was right that time. You all saw it. It's on camera. So this is Madonna, You Can Dance. And this is Oklahoma. Now I know that one is a musical. I've never seen it, but I've heard about it. And then here at the bottom is some more Marvel superheroes. Aw, cute. This is a vintage napkin with Anastasia, Disney princess. I did not grow up with Disney princesses, so. And then this is pretty cool. This is no doubt just the singles from 1992 to 2003. I love me a good compilation album. So that was one of two. Are you ready for the last package in my P.O. Box unboxing video? This box is huge, and again, it's marked fragile, so I'm very interested to know. Oh my goodness, what is fragile? Settle in. This might take a while. I should have opened this one first. So on top are some really radical stickers. Skateboard, 3D glasses, skull, you know, the usual. And then there's a note, which I'm going to read the note first actually, because I need some background on all of this. Attached to the note is Finding Dory, Frozen, and Frozen. So the card looks very vintage and it says, "Hello, darling." So the situation here is she's been procrastinating to send me cassette tapes for the last 2 years. She says she sent this in a hurry, which is why it's messy packaging and wrapping. I wouldn't say that at all. This looks great. I wish I could wrap that great in a hurry. She also goes on to say most of these were accumulated through numerous amounts of thrifting, flea markets, and similar, like, oh, you like tapes? Well, here's a buttload for you. And then she says, I know you cut stuff up and paste them into books, but for lack of better organization, here's some Disney. So that explains why there's Disney stuff everywhere. Sweet. Well, I will definitely be reusing a lot of the packaging then. Thank you in advance for all the cassette tapes I'm about to open, Angela. So this explains why the package is so heavy, because it's so many cassette tapes. Cassette tape, cassette tape, cassette tape. I'm just gonna dig right in. Oh, I should point out that this is really cute wrapping paper. So it's like an aqua color, and then it has strawberries, raspberries. I eat fruit, but I'm not sure. They're kind of round for strawberries. Oh well. So while I open these, you can guess what they are and then tell me in the comments if you were right. This is Megadeth. Ethan will be jealous of this one. Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. I was just too premature with my guess about Michael Jackson. I knew that there'd be a Michael Jackson in here somewhere. You can't have a cassette tape collection without having some Michael Jackson. I'm gonna laugh if any of these are New Kids on the Block. Dead or Alive, Rip It Up. Oh, this guy. You need to watch some Dead or Alive music videos. You will not regret it. Ooh, the Flashdance Soundtrack. I feel like I might have had this at one point, but I definitely don't anymore. That's cool. This is Judy Garland from the Great Ladies of Song collection. It's Loverboy. You know, I thought I had some Loverboy, but I went through my collection recently. I don't, so this is good. This is the musical for Peter Pan. I didn't actually know it was a musical. Learn something new every day. Oh yeah, this one goes with Holly's gift. It's more Dirty Dancing. How can there be more? Well, that's cool. Last summer I bought the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, so now I have more Dirty Dancing. This feels like a non-music thing. I'm just gonna rip it. Okay. Ooh, some pins. So this is a. Oh no, these aren't pins. These are mirror keychains. So this one says, "I am so blogging about this." True. This one says, duh. And this one says, girls can't do what? And now back to some cassette tapes. Cats. Oh, I know all about the Cats musical. I actually don't know much about musicals. I've never been big on musicals, but I remember Cats was really big back in like the 90s. I feel like, was it an episode of Reading Rainbow? Or it was some children's TV show that highlighted like behind the scenes of Cats. For some reason, I'm just picturing LeVar Burton in a cat suit. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it a different show on PBS or something? But ever since then, it's just been a joke with me about the musical Cats. This is the West Side Story, another musical. I've never seen it, but I know that this one is like a classic. I know you're all in the comments going, they're all classics, Hannah. It's Broadway. This is Flashdance, again. Not actually a bad thing, in case one of them doesn't work. You never know. Got Madonna. Oh look, another cassette tape. Actually, I think this might be the last one. So this is The King and I from Rodgers and Hammerstein. Ooh, this does not sound like a cassette tape. Tiny little tin with frozen Olaf on it. And inside more pins. This one says girl power. This one just says yay. And this one is a heart with a winking face. And then some more little glitter paper things. And then there's this one, which is a non-cassette tape. Ooh, this one is bracelets. No, it's a bracelet. Oh, it's one of those kind of bracelets. Hang on, I'll figure it out. Ooh, it matches my nail polish today. And then there is a stack of what I can only assume is CDs. Spice Girls! Ooh, the Mean Girls soundtrack. Okay, you did too good with your wrapping here. In a hurry. Sum 41. That's a name I haven't thought of in a while. NSYNC. Lionel Richie. O-Town. With all these CDs, I might have to get a new case to store them all in. The Tarzan soundtrack, which I forgot that I should be looking for because, you know, Phil Collins. Classic Mariah Carey, Butterfly. Destiny's Child. Ooh, the Goo Goo Dolls, Dizzy Up the Girl. Big Time Rush. This was actually a little after my teen Disney phase, so I don't actually know anything about Big Time Rush. I'm sure the youth will educate me though. Classic Mandy Moore. I don't think I've ever owned a Mandy Moore. But like every girl in the early 2000s, I wanted to be her. This is called Pump Up the Hits. As soon as I turned it over, I see the Humpty Dance and Love Shack and Pump Up the Jam. So this is probably going to be a really good compilation album. Hey, it was made in Canada. This is Vitalology. Sorry for my confusion. I do not know who or what this is. Vitalology. 1994. You stumped me. I don't know who or what this is, and I don't recognize anything. Mystery music. Now we got a few Batman. Ooh, cool. This is the Best of Culture Club. I've been trying to keep an eye out for Culture Club on CD, but I have not found any. Oops. And there was an Anastasia napkin in there. Another Anastasia napkin, and then Backstreet Boys for the fans. I almost bought this a couple weeks ago too, so, but I didn't. It's good on my part, because you sent it to me now. Cyndi Lauper, Hat Full of Stars. I have been looking for this, but I haven't been able to find it, so you win. NSYNC, No Strings Attached. Easily one of my favorite NSYNC albums. Of course, we gotta play fair in this box. There's a 98 Degrees. Seal, the best from 1991 to 2004. Gotta be honest, I probably only know his greatest hits. I feel like I keep saying classic, but here's another classic. Bush. So 90s. And now that's what I call Music 3. Starts right off with Smash Mouth All-Star. Can't go wrong. And then there were just a few extra things. There's a Parade magazine with John Cena. I'm assuming you sent this for my mom. Some more stickers. Oh, these are like hipster stickers. And then one last mystery item in a Batman bag. Aww, the last thing is Care Bears My Learning Chart. Presumably this is for children who are in school, but I will try to find a way to use it as an adult. Well, goodness gracious, thank you so much, Angela. Kinda gotta collect myself here. I was not expecting so much, especially so much New Kids on the Block. Thank you to every single person who sent me something for the purpose of this video. Thank you to everyone who sent me anything to my P.O. box through the years. I've gotten a lot of great postcards and letters and packages and all over the world. I can really feel the love. It's kind of mind-blowing that my videos have reached so many people and that a lot of you thrift because of me, or you just feel that I am a kindred spirit because, you know, it's hard when you like weird stuff like the 80s or 90s, or you still listen to cassette tapes. I'm very glad that I can be that person for you, and I hope that I will continue being that person for a very long time to come. Again, thank you so much. If you enjoy the content that I create, especially things like this video or just my blog posts, whatever it is that I do online, then be sure to support it by following along, by sharing it, by giving it likes and commenting and just showing it a lot of love. That would mean a lot to me if you did that. Hopefully I will see you in the future, and don't forget to be excellent to each other.